I read this book for the first time, the first and only time, 5 years ago. And I've decided that it's time to read them again. Um, Obviously, the Grishaverse is becoming a Netflix show. I don't know when it'll come out, but I know that it started filming, and I need to revisit these books and this world. So, this is going to be a reading vlog of Shadow and Bone, the second time reading it, and I'll be updating you with thoughts, feelings, incoherent or otherwise. And I also have a lot of Grisha candles from various like candle company fandom boxes. So I have, let's see, I have those shelves full of candles. And then I picked some specifically to burn while reading Shadow and Bone. So I have the Darkling. Will it focus? Probably not. The Darkling, this is by Wick and Fable. I have also by Wick and Fable Ravka. Ooh, we're not a beauty guru. And then from Novelly Yours, I have Make Me Your Villain. So I'm going to be burning these while reading Shadow and Bone. But yeah, I'm excited to be back in this world. I obviously remember like major plot points, but some of the finer details, I'm at a loss. So I'm excited to get back into this. And here we go, rereading Shadow and Bone. I haven't read this book since 2014. So what if I hate it? Please tell me I'm not the only person who does this, gets home from work or whatever, and just throws stuff all over the bed, and then when it's time to go to bed, you're just screwed because you didn't take care of anything earlier. I've read the prologue and chapter 1 of this book, and there's already so many things that I had forgotten or that I didn't realize, and I've tabbed like so much so far. That's in one chapter in the prologue. Like, I had forgotten that Alina worked with the cartographers. I had forgotten that the Darkling literally rides past them in a carriage in chapter 1. Like, it's all starting, and it's chapter 1. And so that's just evidence. This is going to be such an insightful, informative, useful, needed reread. Because chapter 1, I already learned so much that I forgot. How could I forget? It's just after 10 on Sunday night. I should be reading, but I just really want to rewatch the Try Guys BuzzFeed Sims series where Keith makes them all in The Sims and plays them. And I've seen that like 3 times, but I really want to watch it. But I have my book with me in bed, so I might get a chapter or 2 down before I fall asleep. I'm really tired, even though we got an extra hour of sleep last night, and I did work today, but I worked the morning, and it was kind of busy, but not crazy, so I don't know why I'm this tired, but we'll see how far I get before I fall asleep. Yeah, I just want to watch YouTube. I didn't bring my tabs downstairs, so how am I supposed to read? What if I come across a riveting passage and I don't have my tabs and I can't mark it? Oh, I just read the part where Alina and the Darkling like meet for the first time after the whole experience in the fold, when Alina's powers come to life for the first time. And yeah, I guess I'm outing myself this early in the vlogs that I'm Darkling trash. Like, even though I haven't read these books in years, I somehow still know I'm Darkling trash. When he would be like just looking at her, and then he was like, let's see what you can do. And then after she used her powers, and he was like, I guess you just look like a mouse. Hold the phone. Like, oh boy, I am fully back on that train. Maul who? Maybe I like Maul better this time around, but it doesn't change the fact that Darklina, that's where I'm at. That's where I'll reside. I'm burning this Ravka candle. And so far, it's nice. I think it kind of smells like Play-Doh. Like, I burnt it and then I blew it out a little bit, and the after smell was definitely Play-Doh. Like, there was lingering Play-Doh smell in the living room. First of all, I want to ride on a horse with the Darkling and be calmed by just the touch of his hand. Like, dream. Second of all, I'm getting serious Twilight teas from this section right here where they're like in a barn eating and resting, and he's like, ask me. And she's like, how old are you? And he says, I don't know. Like, is this not Bella and Edward? How old are you? 17. How long have you been 17? Like, and I love it. I'm just like, just remembering everything I like about this world and these characters in this series. And I'm on page 79 and I have so much more to go. Like, how am I going to be able to handle all the emotions that this book is going to, that this series is going to put me through? I'm not sure. Cut to me in December on Six of Crows, absolutely dying, because that's what's going to end up happening. I'm just going to die. Like, I'm just going to explode. Once we shift from these characters to Six of Crows and we get the illusions back to these characters, I'm just going to be a mess. I'm going to be a puddle reading all of these consecutively. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it. And I might need help afterwards. So just keep that in mind. Met Genya, and I love her, as I knew I did, but yeah, I love Genya. When she's like, I have no idea, I've always been beautiful. Duh. I love her. And then at the end, when she's going to meet the king, and they're like, who is she gonna walk with? Is she gonna walk with me? Is she gonna walk with me? Is she gonna walk with Genya? And then the Darkling's like, she walks with me. about to go into work, but I wanted to give a quick update because last night before I went to bed, I read When the Darkling Kisses Alina for the first time, and I wasn't too fussed about it. Like, I read it twice over last night, and then I skimmed it again today before filming this, and I just wasn't too excited by it. Is that sacrilegious? Or I don't know if it's just because I was exhausted last night and I wasn't grasping like the full OMG, they're kissing of the scene, but yeah. I don't know. And we met Zoya, and I love Zoya, so I'm happy that she's now in the story. We get to explore her more, and we'll see where it goes. I'll talk more about it when I can film like a proper sit-down clip update. But yeah, I'm about to go into work. It's Friday. I hate Fridays, absolute least favorite day to work, so I'm trying to go in with a positive mind and be like, happy Friday. It doesn't look too busy right now, so that's a good thing. I can get a lot of work done before we get slammed for dinner. But yeah, Darkling Alina's first kiss, it was okay. I mean, obviously I ship it, so I'm happy about it, but could have been better, I think. I have less than 100 pages left, and I finally got new tabs after losing the other ones, so I'm now tabbing. We are at the part where Alina ran away. She's on the run, and she just found Mal. Is it Mal or Mal? But obviously at the grand ball thing, her and the Darkling kissed again and had a nice little makeout session and had some nice steamy chat, and I enjoyed that a lot better than the first kiss. That was riveting. I really liked that part. I don't know how I'm feeling about Mal. He's fine. I didn't love his attitude when they saw each other in the dining hall or wherever it was. But at the same time, like, I understand where his opinions are coming from, or like where his anger is coming from and his confusion. I don't know. I mean, we'll see how that goes on. Obviously, I know how that relationship kind of ends up. So whether I support it or I don't, it's going to happen during this reread, so I'm not mad about it. Like, I don't hate him. Right now I'm kind of indifferent. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mal. I don't hate you, I promise. But I also don't, like, obviously I still am shipping the Darkling and Alina just because I am that kind of trash. But I'm not, like, completely blind to everything that goes on between them. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, I loved their steamy second kiss. That was great. But, you know, he is a villain. And he does do some messed up things. And there is a power dynamic there. So, obviously, I'm not, like, blindly shipping. And I'm not just, like, hating Mal because of that. But, I don't know. I don't hate him. I don't love him yet. I don't know if I will. But I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I have less than 100 pages. I mean, I don't think I was never going to, like, love this book 5 stars, amazing on a reread. I knew that. I think I gave it 4 stars the first time, and I'm pretty sure that's where it'll end up again. Obviously, I like it. It's a good intro to the world and the series, and I am enjoying myself rereading it, but it's not, like, god tier level story writing, whatever. And can we just talk about when Alina was getting dressed in her black kefta. We're just going with kefta. And Genya pulled her into Zoya's room. Like, come on, so petty, but, like, so funny. And I do love Zoya, so I'm not like, oh, let's be mean to Zoya because blah 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 blah. I love Zoya, I love Genya, and I love Alina. So I just love their sass and their dynamic. And we all know where, like, all these people end up, so I can enjoy the pettiness while it lasts. I'll probably finish this, I'm hoping tomorrow. Today's Saturday. Hoping maybe I can finish it tomorrow. We'll see. And then I don't know if I'll go right into Siege and Storm or if I'll give it a little time to, like, marinate. I am still reading Whole Metal Girls by Emily Skrutsky, and then I just ordered The Starless Sea. So that'll be coming soon, and I want to read that really bad by Erin Morgenstern. So I don't know if I want to focus on that one completely or keep doing, like, reading 2 things at once with Siege and Storm. But yeah, we'll see how the end of this goes. I am so excited for Find Then Make Me Your Villain. Like, can't wait for that. So Mal's currently holding watch while Alina sleeps. They are on the run, hidden, and we'll see what happens. It's 7:52 a.m. Sunday morning. Just pulled into work. I like morning shifts because you get the whole rest of the day off once you're done. But I'm tired today. My head hurts, but I'm going to work till 2. Have to go grocery shopping, go home, hopefully finish Shadow and Bone today. I'm mostly excited just to like move on with the series. Like, I'm not enjoying the book. I'm obviously enjoying the book, but I'm just like, let's get going. Let's read the rest of the series. Let's meet the rest of the characters. Nikolai. And yeah, so hopefully finish Shadow and Bone today. This vlog has sucked because my life's not that exciting, so reading and going to work, that's about it right now. And playing Planet Zoo and playing The Sims. So yeah, hopefully work's not too busy. Yesterday was slow, but Sundays are always kind of hit or miss. This guy's walking by, vlogging in public. Yeah, so here I go into work. Wish me luck. Gonna pour lots of coffee today, hopefully not spill any on me. Last night, I finished Shadow and Bone, and I give it 4 stars, like I thought I would, like I did the first time. I really liked it. Didn't like fall in love, obsess over it like I did with like Six of Crows or anything, but I do love it to the extent of it sets up my favorite world. You know, it's the introduction to everything. The end was great. I really enjoyed the end. Obviously, there are a few key iconic moments in the end. The killing of the stag, Find Then Make Me Your Villain. We'll talk about that. And like her and Mal kind of kissing, falling in love, which, listen, that kiss didn't do a thing for me. I'll just tell it like it is. And I know it's because I'm on one end of the who do you ship Elena with spectrum. I can respect the relationship with Mal for what it is. I understand why it would be there, why it is an option, but I don't have to stay on it, do I? Find Then Make Me Your Villain got a special color yellowy orangey tab. Or is it well then? Am I just like quoting this wrong the whole time? Well, if I could open to the tab. Fine. There's no then. Fine. Make me your, like, how, fine, he said, with a weary shrug. Make me your villain. Okay. Yes, please. Like, you can be my villain all you want, Darkling. Like, forget Alina. Come on. Honestly. And, like, there's just so many things. Oh, and then, like, when we find out about, like, when Genya comes in and she's wearing, like, this new kefta Alina had never seen before, and she's like, what had she done, like, to the king, or, like, what had she done in this? And it's like, they're all doing things they have to do to survive, or to like, make their lives better. And Genya has done what she's had to do. I respect Genya 100%. Obviously, she's been through some shit. Like, she's been through some shit with the king and the queen, and she'll continue to go through some shit. And so what if she did a little something to make the king sick to advance her own placement? What of it, you know? And, like, obviously the ending, the ship, we know where this is headed. We know who we're gonna meet soon, and I can't wait. So, yeah, I really enjoyed rereading this. Obviously, it was incredibly worthwhile and incredibly, like useful to read this again because I had forgotten a lot of things and I needed to feel these emotions again. I needed to read certain lines again that brought back all these feelings from 5 fucking years ago. And yeah, Shadow and Bone's done. I don't think I'm gonna go straight into Siege and Storm. I need to finish up the other book I'm reading, Whole Metal Girls. I might start the Starless Sea when it gets here. I'm not sure. There's a few other books I want to read soon, but Siege and Storm, I'm not gonna put it off too long. Like I won't wait like a month. It'll probably be later this week or next week. Probably just later this week. Let's be honest. I can't stop myself. I need to meet Nikolai because I love him. So yeah, thank you for watching this vlog. I know how boring it is because I just have a boring life. Um, and I am just, getting started in the world of vlogging and reading and filming myself read. So I'm looking forward to doing more of these as I continue my reread. Yeah, I really liked this one. I know I'll love all the rest. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you'll stick around for the rest of this series.